Just want to show you the progress of a few things here, and one of them is my veggie sauerkraut. You can see that thing is under pressure. See the bubbles coming up in there? I'm going to show you, that's when you know it's really working. So I'm going to open this up for you. I'm going to show you the power that's in this. You got to release the valve a couple times. I've even had the glass jar break on me because there's so much pressure on this thing. So here's the other one I've been drinking right here and eating. And you can see the purple cabbage really gives it a beautiful purple. And I've got carrots, noni, brown seaweed extract. Got the silica, the minerals, green cabbage, some purple onions, whatever else, tomatoes, green peppers, also red peppers, whatever vegetables that you want to have. And I put in like a half a spoon to a spoon of sugar in also with a probiotic bacteria. And this makes bacteria grow. Okay, so let's show you. Here's my, this is my hot sauce that I made. Remember I showed you the other day, you can look up how to make your own hot sauce. This is with habaneros and silica minerals. It's having things that are good for you. You got to make yourself. You really can't buy them yourself. So let me show you how this works. I'm going to open this up, and let me set my camera up here so you can watch this. And I'm going to do it in the sink because it's probably going to spew all over the place here. Okay, let's get my camera set there. Whoops. Maybe it won't want to set too good. Okay, here we go. 1, 2. Oh, I must have already released it before. Because it went crazy before. And so, anyways, this is, you can see the bubbles coming up. Okay, this is the probiotic bacteria. And you can even taste some of the juice. The juice is really good. Ah, and I got a chili in there too. I can taste it. I put a chipotle chili in too. Excelente. All right, that's it. Just wanted to show you. It's spicy. This is my breakfast tea. It's 11:15. I'm just going to do a radio show in like 15 minutes on Raw Living Expo, or Raw Living Radio. And this is my chia seed, psyllium, golden berries, goji berries, yerba mate, and I also put a little bit of coffee in too, but I neutralize it and I put in charcoal in here, so I make a black gold Hawaiian coffee. It's really good. I take out the acid in it, and actually coffee is good for you as long as you don't get the stuff that's got pesticides, insecticides, herbicides, fungicides, all that kind of stuff. So I'm going to have a little bit of my beautiful breakfast tea. I have it every morning. I don't use any sugar at all. I put stevia in, and so I brew it with stevia. And then if I want to, I put in just a little bit more depending on my flavor. But I have goji berries in here, remember. I have a banana, a small little, I use the heirloom bananas. And golden berries, which give it that sort of like that tarty flavor. One more sip here. Okay. Well, the chia seeds. Okay, one last thing. I'm making dinner here, and these are my seeds that I'm growing. I'll show you the seeds here. These are sunflower seeds. And I'm just going to pull a few out, and you can see how they're just starting to grow right now. And these are really good. Remember, raw food is one thing. I don't get stuck in a corner. We're into transitional foods that are up to live foods. Live foods are the best foods you can have. Raw just means they haven't been perverted yet, denatured, cooked to death. Raw, to me, also can be a booby trap because you're really trying to get uncontaminated foods. That's not easy to get. And uncontaminated foods are not just with poisons, but they also have to do with, are they GMO, genetically modified organisms? Are they hybridized? I'm going to have some of these. Hybridized Or are they what's called heirloom? See, those are super good. And you let them go in a nut bag. We have the nut bags on our shift. And all I do is, I'm going to just show you here real quick. I just run the water on them, right to the nut bag. And what we're trying to do is make them so they can not get dry. And once they're in the nut bag for a couple of days, you can even put them in a sprouting jar, mix them around. But you want to wash out. There's a cadmium layer in there, and the water turns a little brown when you wash them out. And then I just hook it up to the sink right here. You can see, I just hooked it up. And I just let them drip out and drain. There's my morning coconut that I had this morning. Okay, that's it. Keeping the video short, but I just want to show you the progress. These are, and you can see this thing's just bubbling by itself. Watch. See all the bubbles coming up? Bubble, bubble, bubble. This is the fermentation process. And that's what you're trying to do. I don't have any fruit pretty much anymore. You can ferment the fruit just like the veggies too, and it makes really super good fruit. And so I take my kombucha, these are dried lychees, and this is about a 7-day brew right now. It's just getting ready to drink. These are more kombucha mushrooms. And I never throw the seeds out. Those are the avocados. I eat an avocado a day. Keeps the doctor away. Keep the oil is good. Okay, that's it. Aloha, and we'll see you next time. All right, bye.
Important reminder. All information and ideas are for informational purposes only and are in no way intended as medical advice or as a substitute for medical counseling. Earthshift Products, Dr. Robert Cassar, all of their partners, affiliates, and subsidiaries will not be held accountable for the use or misuse of the information presented therein. This information is not intended as medical advice. The authors, publishers, and speakers of this work are not medical doctors and do not recommend the use of mineral-deficient foods, drugs, or medicines to achieve beauty and to alleviate health challenges. Because there is always some risk involved, all persons involved with the development and distribution of this information are not responsible for any adverse effects or consequences of any kind resulting from the use or misuse of any suggestions or procedures described on our website or Earthshift Live radio talk show or therein.